airborne disease, we were discussing about, we had discussed about the diseases, and then we had started with immunity. Now, when we were discussing about immunity, we had done the first type of immunity, that is, we had done about the innate immunity, all the different methods by which the body can protect itself, and all the methods which with which the body can protect itself. Their serum is being used for the treatment of other people, other patients who are not able to produce these antibodies on their own inside the body. Okay, you must have heard newspapers mein padha hoga serum therapy being given for COVID-19, and it is asked the people who have recovered from COVID-19 that they should come and they should donate their blood so that the serum portion, the liquid portion of their blood can be given as in injection forms to the people who are themselves not able to make antibodies. Because where do these antibodies go? They are produced inside and released in the blood. Blood के through ये pathogens तक जाती हैं, उनको trap करके they kill. Okay, so that is the logic behind giving of the serum therapy. Okay, now after this we have to study about the other types of acquired immunity. Acquired immunity, what all types of cells are produced? What is this acquired immunity? So let us see acquired immunity. Acquired immunity is, it is acquired by the person. It is the memory, the person acquires its immunity after birth. Memory cells formed by B and T are the basis of acquired immunity. What are the characters of acquired immunity? So one by one we'll study about the important features and then the components of acquired immunity. So the characters of acquired immunity are, it has the ability to differentiate between various foreign particles. That means it is very, very specific. I told you, we did this example, that if suppose a person becomes immune to dengue, doesn't mean it will not suffer from any other viral infection. That immunity vaccine, when we are taking vaccine for typhoid, we are getting immune to, getting immunized, and immune antibodies are being produced only against Salmonella typhi. Okay, those same antibodies cannot prevent any other bacterial infection. Even when the mutated form of that bacteria comes, our body may not be able to prevent that disease or fight that disease. Okay, so they are very, very specific. They can recognize a wide variety of foreign materials. Then wide variety of foreign material, because against every type of foreign material this immunity is developed. So a wide variety of foreign materials can be prevented by developing acquired immunity against them. It has the ability to discriminate between self and non-self. Memory, it has a memory. We know that if there are many diseases against which when we were very, very small, I think we were just 1 month old or 3 month old or maximum 10 to 12 years of age, whatever vaccines we had taken till the age of 10 or 12, 10 or 12 के बाद hardly कोई vaccine होती है. Tdap होती है, वो भी 10 and 12 की age तक. उससे पहले ज़्यादातर vaccines they finish off till 6 or 8 years. Okay, if you see your vaccination chart at home, घर पर बैठे हो, after the class you can see the vaccination chart. So last vaccine आपको कब लगा था? If it is not tetanus vaccine, last vaccine आपको लगा होगा 10 या 12 years की age में. That also Tdap वही last होता है. उसके बाद तो others are, we can go for that flu vaccine अगर हम चाहते हैं तो every year we can go for a flu vaccine. But ज़्यादातर जो major diseases, hepatitis के लिए जो लगता है, TB के लिए लगता है, all these vaccines are given in the young age when you're very small. Okay, and then you acquire immunity against that disease throughout your life. Okay, so that means the acquired immunity has the ability to remember how to fight the disease. Once these cells are formed, they remember how to fight the disease throughout life. Not in all the cases, but in majority of cases. Okay, so how are these immune cells formed? We know that all the blood cells, yes, Aditya?
Ma'am, it is like it implies that doing exercise also increase your immunity. But ma'am, during exercise, no pathogens are inside or we are not taking any vaccines. So ma'am, like antibodies or like immunity is not developed. So how it is like interconnected?
See, exercising, it is said that exercising increases immunity, but do you think कि ये एक layman terms, एक biology के हिसाब से बिल्कुल सही, it is
Definitely.
applicable? No, it is not totally applicable. It is indirectly applicable because when we are exercising, we are using our muscles. We are breathing very fast, and toning of muscles is taking place. So very soon, weakness does not appear. Most of our cells get good amount of oxygen, so the cells their activity retains. Okay, plus when this seven large amount of oxygen is going into our body, and then when this oxygen reaches to our bone marrow cells, the stem cells present in bone marrow, they also get the ability to divide properly. They are getting the nourishment, the oxygen. They are living cells, so living cells need oxygen and food. Okay, when they get this sufficient amount of oxygen and food, they will divide properly and will produce blood very quickly. Okay, normal timing duration में anemia जैसी problem नहीं होगी क्योंकि quick division हो जाएगा. I'm talking about the normal anemia. I'm not talking about pernicious or megaloblastic etc. Okay, तो anemia भी बहुत तरीके के होते हैं. So if I say anemia तो उसको कि मैम ये तो pernicious anemia तो कैसे भी हो सकता है, megaloblastic के तो अलग ही reasons है. General, that means the amount of RBCs in blood, WBCs in blood will be retained because it is getting food. So that is the indirect logic कि immunity develop हो जाती है क्योंकि immune cells normal pace पर बन रही हैं. Okay, उनका बनना कम नहीं हो गया है. Right? So now how are these immune cells or where are these immune cells coming from? Now these immune cells, all the immune cells are the cells of blood, type of WBCs hai. Okay, so these cells are produced in the bone marrow because the cells of bone marrow are pluripotent cells. Pluripotent cells, potency मतलब ability to divide. Pluripotent cells कई तरीके के cells में divide हो सकते हैं, many types of cells. So one type of cell can divide and get converted into many different types of cells. That is why the cell is called as the pluripotent cells. अगर liver की cell divide करेगी तो वो दूसरी hepatocyte ही बनाएगी. अगर कोई किडनी की cells हैं, nephrons हैं, वो divide कर रहे हैं तो वो nephron ही बनाएंगे. But these pluripotent cells वो RBC भी बना सकती हैं, WBC भी बना सकती हैं और platelets भी बना सकती हैं. Okay, so these pluripotent cells, when they get differentiated into leukocytes, तो pluripotent की उनमें से कुछ erythrocytes बन गई, कुछ leukocytes बन गई, कुछ platelets बन गई. All those which develop into leukocytes can develop into two different type of cells. The first type of cell is myeloid stem cells. The myeloid stem cells आगे differentiate करके, अब आगे division नहीं होगा, division bone marrow cells या stem cells में होता है. एक बार ही myeloid stem cells बन गई तो because they are stem cells वो divide करेंगी and they will form monocytes, macrophages and granulocytes. ये तीन तरीके की cells में they can develop, divide and develop into. The other type of cells they develop into lymphoid stem cells. और ये lymphoid stem cells further develop into, divide and develop into B lymphocytes, T lymphocytes and natural killer cells. So I repeat, cells of bone marrow are pluripotent. They divide into two different types of stem cells. First is, that is those who are making leukocytes, develop two types of cells, myeloid stem cells. These stem cells divide and differentiate to form, याद है ना, division and differentiation का फर्क. Divide means making similar types of cells, and when these cells start taking up a specialized function, we call it as differentiation. ठीक है, तो क्योंकि हमारे cells, many of the cells have a limited ability to divide, so the stem cells have the ability to divide. Monocytes, macrophages or granulocytes will not be able to divide. Lymphocyte stem cells, they form B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes plus the natural killer cells. Then we come to the components of acquired immunity. एक बार ये table देखते हैं, then we'll continue with this. Okay, so these are the parts of our immune system जो कि हम लोगों ने अभी किया था. Innate immunity we have already done, जिसमें आते हैं physical barriers, blood-borne barriers, जिसको कि हमने अलग-अलग headings में किया था. We studied about cytokinin barrier, inflammation, etc. Okay, so all these are the phagocytes which help in killing of bacteria. Then they can be alternate pathways present in the blood. Right now we are discussing about acquired immunity. Innate immunity से ज़्यादा detail में हम लोग कर चुके हैं. So acquired immunity can be T cell immunity or B cell immunity. This immunity which we are getting from T cell is known as cell mediated immunity, and the immunity we get from B cell is known as humoral immunity. Humoral means blood related immunity. ओके, सीधे ब्लड में कोई चीज रिलीज हो रही है और उसके थ्रू दैट सब्सटेंस व्हिच इज रिलीज इज किलिंग द पैथोजन. जब सेल खुद जा करके, द एंटायर सेल, इंस्टेड ऑफ प्रोड्यूसिंग समथिंग, इट सेल्फ गोज एंड kills the pathogen, then we call it as cell mediated immunity. Complete T cell, it releases into, it changes into suppressor T cells, helper T cells and cytotoxic T cells. और ये क्या करते हैं, डेथ ऑफ द बॉडी सेल्स दैट आर इन्फेक्टेड विद वायरस और अदरवाइज डैमेज. जो भी हमारी सेल, बॉडी की सेल डिस्ट्रॉय हो जाती है बिकॉज ऑफ एनी इन्फेक्शन या डैमेज हो जाती है, दो सेल्स आर engulfed and damaged by these T cells. ओके, और बी सेल्स क्या करते हैं, जब भी कोई एंटीजन, एंटीजन मीन कोई फॉरेन पार्टिकल आता है, उसकी सरफेस को वो रिकॉग्नाइज करते हैं. अगर उसकी सरफेस पे ऐसे प्रोटीन्स, ऐसे सब्सटेंसेस प्रेजेंट हैं which are not recognized as cell, because such structures, such substances present on the cell membrane as the antigen. तो अगर वो एंटीजन सेल्फ टाइप के हैं तो कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, nothing will happen. But if they are of the non-self types, then the B cells divide into plasma cells and clonal B cells. Now plasma cells जो है वो antibodies बनाएंगी और उस pathogen को kill कर देंगी. Side by side जो memory B cells, clonal B cells में से कुछ cells memory B cells बनाती हैं, and these memory B cells keep the memory for future reference. As I told you, vaccine हमने दिया आज, and we will be prevented from that disease for many years or maybe throughout life. तो कहाँ से, क्यों we are prevented against that pathogen throughout life? Because of the formation of memory B cells. Okay, so what is the difference between memory B cells and the normal B cells? Let us see again, back to the notes. So what are the components of acquired immunity? सबसे पहला अभी हम लोग ने देखा humoral immunity, that is blood mediated. Antibody mediated immune system, antibody release होके जा कहाँ रहा है, blood में जा रहा है. Okay, so that is why humoral immunity is also known as the antibody mediated immune system. कई जगह books में, boards में you come across a question which asks you about AMIS, AMIS. इसका मतलब they are asking about humoral immunity or antibody mediated immune system, AMIS. Okay. Now it consists of antibody produced by B cells. T cells do not secrete antibody but help B cells to produce them. इसलिए T cells are not a part of the humoral immunity. Now how does B cells, a formation of B cells take place? Whenever B cell comes in, B cell plus antigen का क्या मतलब है? B cells were lying in the body, bone marrow से बन गई थी B cells. Okay, bone marrow के कौन से पार्ट से? जो lymphoid stem cells वाला पार्ट है, उसमें से उन्होंने बना दी B cells. Now these B cells are present in the blood, पड़े हुए हैं. The moment they come in contact with a pathogen और उसके antigen को वो पहचानते हैं, उसके cell wall को they try to identify and they find that the antigen is of the non-self type, they immediately get activated. ठीक है? And after activation, what do? They produce a clone of daughter B cells. बहुत सारी quick division show करना शुरू कर देते हैं ये B cells और वो divide करके अपनी जैसी और B cells बना लेते हैं. Same type of many other B cells are formed, which are known as the clone of daughter B cells. Okay? अब ये जो जितना भी क्लोन है, क्लस्टर है B cells का, कब बना था? वो एक एंटीजन से एक्टिवेट होने के बाद जो चेंजेस हुए बी सेल में, उस चेंज सेल ने अपनी टाइप ऑफ क्लोन्स बना लिए और ये क्लोन्स अब डिवाइड हो जाते हैं इनटू टू डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ सेल्स. द फर्स्ट ग्रुप ऑफ क्लोन्स starts producing a large amount of antibody. एकदम से बहुत सारा एंटीबॉडी प्रोडक्शन करने लगते हैं. Why? Because they grow, कुछ क्लोन सेल्स ग्रो करते हैं और डिफरेंशिएट हो जाते हैं इनटू प्लाज्मा बी सेल्स. दे enlarge and differentiate into प्लाज्मा सेल्स और प्लाज्मा बी सेल्स, और जैसे ही वो प्लाज्मा सेल्स में कन्वर्ट होते हैं वो बहुत तेजी से एंटीबॉडी सिक्रेशन करने लगते हैं. एंड दिस एंटीबॉडी prevents us from the pathogen which has entered inside. But सारे के सारे differentiate नहीं होते. Some of the clone of daughter B cells do not undergo differentiation and ऐसे ही रहते हैं, undifferentiated form में ही they remain inside. अब ये कब एक्टिवेट होंगे? जब नेक्स्ट टाइम इन्फेक्शन आएगा, क्योंकि इस टाइम तो इन्फेक्शन जो है उसको क्लियर कर दिया है प्लाज्मा बी सेल्स ने. अब जब नेक्स्ट टाइम इन्फेक्शन आएगा तब ये वाली मेमोरी बी सेल्स जो ऑलरेडी बॉडी में बनी हुई है और वो उसी एंटीजन से एक्टिवेट हुई है, तो उनको याद है, उनको पता है एंटीबॉडी कैसे बनानी है, बस वो बना ही नहीं रही है. So what will happen? They will quickly get differentiated and will start producing a large amount of antibodies, and the subsequent infections will be prevented. Okay, तो प्लाज्मा सेल्स, आज इन्फेक्शन आया है, आज 1 या 2 दिन के अंदर प्लाज्मा बी सेल्स एक्टिविटी करेंगी, एंटीबॉडी बनाएंगी. मेमोरी बी सेल्स आज एंटीबॉडी नहीं बनाएगा, नेक्स्ट टाइम, क्योंकि प्लाज्मा बी सेल्स तो खत्म हो चुकी हैं, डिफरेंशिएशन हो चुका है, वो आगे मेच्योर होंगी एंड सेल डेथ विल अकर, बट these memory B cells are retained inside the body in that immature form. अभी वो डिफरेंशिएट नहीं हुआ है, मेचुरेशन नहीं हुआ है उनका, एंड when the next time the pathogen जैसे ही आया, ये मेमोरी बी सेल्स मेच्योर हुई, पहले तो डिवाइड किया, अपनी कॉपी बनाई, उसमें से कुछ मेमोरी में स्टोर हो गई, एंड सम ऑफ देम स्टार्ट प्रोड्यूसिंग अ लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एंटीबॉडी वेरी क्विकली. अब सेकंड टाइम बॉडी को वेट नहीं करना है कि सेल्स बन के डिफरेंशिएट हुआ, वो बन के रखी हुई है एक्टिवेटेड विद द सेम एंटीजन. ओके, तो जैसे ही एंटीजन का स्मॉल अमाउंट उनके कांटेक्ट में आया, वो एंटीबॉडी बनाने लगती है. So this is humoral immunity. Fine. Now is cell-mediated immune system. Cell-mediated immune system. It is also known as the T-cell immunity or CMIS. The T lymphocytes. अभी हमने पढ़ा था कि T lymphocytes, क्योंकि वो क्या करते हैं, phagocytosis cause करते हैं. They do not produce antibody. So T lymphocytes mature in the thymus. Thymus gland, heart के पास present होता है. So this thymus gland is the part where T lymphocytes mature, बनती सारी की सारी bone marrow में है, लेकिन उनका maturation thymus में जाके हो रहा है. So T for thymus and T for T cells. तो उनका नाम T cells इसलिए पड़ा because scientists observe कि बन तो bone marrow में गई थी, लेकिन maturation यानी अपना काम करने के लिए ready कहाँ पर जाकर के होती हैं, inside the thymus. And their main function is they carry out 2 major important functions. First is effector, इफेक्ट शो करना. जो भी पैथोजन बॉडी में आ गया है, अगर कोई डैमेज सेल प्रेजेंट है और उसके अंदर पैथोजन प्रेजेंट है, तो उस पूरी की पूरी सेल को साइटोलिसिस, ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ द सेल कॉज करना इज फंक्शन ऑफ द टी लिम्फोसाइट. उस सेल को इनगल्फ भी कर सकती हैं, उस पर कुछ ऐसे सिक्रीशंस तो जनरली नहीं डालते, दे कैन अटैच देमसेल्फ टू द सेल एंड कैन लीड टू इट्स डिग्रेडेशन. सेकंड इज रेगुलेटरी फंक्शन, दैट इज they increase or suppress other lymphocytes. बाकी lymphocytes जो हैं, जो B cells हैं और macrophages वगैरह हैं, उन सब की एक्टिविटी को increase करना है या decrease करना है. Whether we want to increase or decrease the activity of these lymphocytes is under the regulation. It is regulated by the T cells. So some of them have a regulatory function. So on the basis of these function, क्या function carry out कर रहे हैं, कब mature हो रहे हैं, क्या काम कर रहे हैं, we divide the T cells into 3 types of T cells. The first type of T cell is the helper T cells. नाम से पता चलता है they are helpers. So they are helping whom? They are helping the B cells. तो उनका function क्या है? They produce a growth factor which stimulates B cells to grow and differentiate. B cells बंद हो गई, लेकिन जब तक वो पूरी तरह mature नहीं हो जाएंगी, grow नहीं हो जाएंगी, तब तक वो antibody नहीं बनाएंगी. If by that time a pathogen enters inside or B cell mature ही नहीं हुई है, then what will happen? We will suffer from the disease. So in this case, what happens? कि helper T cells which are produced, जो पूरी T cells थी, उनमें से कुछ helper T cells में modify हो गई, और these helper T cells go to the B cells, they activate this B cell to produce antibodies. So बहुत ज़्यादा time लगने की बजाय quick differentiation of B cells takes place in the presence of helper T cells. Stimulates antibody production by plasma cells. They know what are plasma cells. Plasma cells, they produce antibody. तो antibodies का production को stimulate करने का काम करती हैं. That is, then is cytotoxic T cells. That is TC, जिनको कि हम natural killer cells भी कहते हैं. So whether the question comes on cytotoxic T cells or natural killer cells, this will be your answer. These are antigenic receptors on the surface cause binding with foreign cells. After binding, they release hole-forming proteins perforates. NK cells का डिटेल हमने I have discussed already with you कि NK cells को का मारने का तरीका क्या है किसी पैथोजन को, वो उस पे perforin proteins release कर देते हैं, and these proteins what do? They create pores in the plasma membrane, and because of which the leakage, cell leakage occurs and the whole cell can die. Okay, so what do? वो चाहते हैं these cytotoxic T cells go and bind themselves to the foreign particle और उसके ऊपर enzymes release करनी शुरू कर दी. Enzymes जैसे ही release हुई, they create spores in the wall cell membrane of that pathogen and leads to its death. Cytotoxic substances are injected into the cell. Cytotoxic substances are injected into the cell. After binding, cytotoxic T cells secrete perforin fluid flows quickly into the cell from its intestinal space. Cytotoxic T cells get cytotoxin directly inside, injects that cytotoxin directly inside cell. तो परफोरेंस की जरूरत क्या थी? उनका काम था पोर्स क्रिएट करना. अब पोर्स क्रिएट करने से तो ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर चेंज हो जाएगा. सेकेंडली, आफ्टर द पोर्स आर क्रिएटेड, it does not stop here. The cytotoxic T cells, they go ahead and secrete some harmful substances, some cytotoxic substances. Cytotoxic मतलब cell को kill करने वाला. They release certain cytotoxic substances into the foreign cell, because of which the foreign cell it dies. Okay. Then is the memory T cells. I've already told you about this. They are also called as the primed cells. They recognize the original invading pathogen years after the first encounter. They proliferate and differentiate into different types of T cells. ठीक है, तो ये memory T cells हैं. उस समय स्टोर हो गई, बाद में कभी जरूरत पड़ी तो फिर से उन्होंने एंटीबॉडी प्रोडक्शन स्टार्ट किया और कंट्रोल द पैथोजन. ओके. सेकंड थिंग इज व्हाट डू दे डू? दे आल्सो, what these memory T cells do? Okay, Aditya, can you repeat the function of memory T cells? Why are the... Okay, so first of all, I was telling you about the cytotoxic T cells. तो दो चीजें याद रखनी है cytotoxic T cells में. The first thing is cytotoxic है और वो T cells हैं, मतलब कि वो thymus में mature होंगी. And secondly, they are cytotoxic because they can kill cells. Okay, complete cell can be destroyed. और वो destroy कैसे करते हैं? दो parts में destroy करते हैं. First of all, they bind to the cytotoxic cell. अगर suppose this is the cell, okay, and this is the cytotoxic T cell. The cytotoxic T cell attaches to the pathogenic cell. ये pathogenic cell थी और ये cytotoxic T cells थी. Now what do? They secrete perforins और ये perforins क्या करता है? इसके wall में holes create कर देता है. Holes are created in the walls of the pathogen. जो भी pathogen आया उसकी walls पे holes create हो गए because of the attachment, because of release of perforins. Okay, perforation, holes create करने वाले substance perforins. Now once the holes has been created, it does not stop here. अब वो क्या करते हैं? इसके अंदर they release cytotoxin. इसके अंदर through these holes, cytotoxins are released directly inside the pathogenic cell. और जैसे वो cytotoxin, toxin है मतलब damaging substances हैं. These damaging substances will destroy the pathogen. Okay, any doubts in this? Okay, then was memory T cells. I already told you about. We have done about memory B cells. Same function है about the memory T cells. They recognize the original invading pathogens years after the first encounter. उन्होंने उस समय तो कई सारे pathogens को kill करके, engulf करके kill कर लिया या उनमें perforins डाल के kill कर लिया. Some of them do not immediately take part in fighting. जैसे कहते हैं ना, कुछ soldiers जो है, जो नए recruits होते हैं, वो observe कर रहे हैं और old fighters are fighting. ठीक है, तो ये एक तरीके से new recruits है कि तुम observe करो, and when your turn comes, you fight in the same way. Okay, so these memory cells do not fight immediately when the pathogen comes for the first time. They are created and stored with this information how to fight with the pathogen. Next time जब same pathogen आएगा, so they will not take time. Quickly they will start producing. They will convert into these cytotoxic T cells and start damaging that cell. Okay. Then is suppressor T cells. I told you कि T cells के regulatory functions भी हैं. बाकी जो cells हैं, WBCs वगैरह हैं, उनके functioning को कम करना या बढ़ाना भी is the function of T cells. So suppressor T cells, which is a type of regulatory T cells, they suppress the function of cytotoxic and helper T cells. इनके function को कम कर देता है and also inhibit immune system from attacking body's own cell. Because अगर overactive रही cytotoxic cells or overactive हो गई helper T cells, then maybe after destroying the pathogens they end up destroying our own body cells. तो किसी भी चीज का excess is bad. So nature ने आप जहां भी देखो या तो feedback mechanism के form में या regulatory mechanism के form में check हमेशा रखा है. So the check on these cytotoxic T cells and memory T cells is kept on by the suppressor cells. Okay, last is the natural killer cells. They attract and they attack and destroy the target cells and participate in antibody dependent cell mediated cytotoxicity. ठीक है, तो पहले तो टारगेट सेल्स जो पैथोजेनिक सेल है उसको डिस्ट्रॉय करा, एंटीबॉडी later later. Okay, then is one more important thing about natural killer cell is they attract parasites which are much larger than bacteria. So they are not limiting themselves to bacteria. Even the organisms, pathogenic organisms which are larger than bacteria can also be destroyed by these natural killer cells. Okay, then we come to types of acquired immunity. Acquired immunity सबसे ज़्यादा important है because we acquired it from the environment. वो कितने टाइप का हो सकती है? It can be active immunity or passive immunity. Active immunity is person's own cell produced antibodies in response to infection or vaccination. मैंने वैक्सीन लिया, मेरी अपनी cells ने सीख लिया, active थी मेरी cells, they learned how to produce antibodies and kill that pathogen. So this is known as active immunity, and active immunity can also be of two types, natural and artificial. Natural मतलब मैंने कहीं से कोई इंजेक्शन नहीं लिया, मैंने जबरदस्ती किसी पैथोजन को अपनी बॉडी में नहीं डाला, but I was living my normal life, and even while living a normal life we come across so many pathogens by air and water, sometimes even soil. Okay, so अपने आप body जैसे जैसे वो pathogens आते गए, naturally my body learned on its own how to fight against disease. So this type of immunity will be called as a natural active immunity. Active क्यों? क्योंकि antibodies का production हो रहा है, और natural क्यों? क्योंकि हमने कुछ नहीं किया, अपने आप ही body learned how to make antibodies when those pathogens kept coming in my body on its own in small amounts. Now artificial active immunity. Artificially हमने body को stimulate किया कि नहीं बनाओ ज़्यादा antibodies. How can we stimulate? By injecting the pathogen, heat kill form of pathogen, that is vaccine. हमने vaccines दिए and vaccines ने उन अपने आप immunity develop कर दी and started the antibody production inside our body. Second is passive immunity. अब ये चीजें इस इतने से टेबल पर आपके बुक में ये चीज मेंशन्ड है, बट टेबल टैबलो फॉर्म में नहीं दी हुई है. इतने से टेबल पर every year or every second year 1 या 2 mark of questions आ सकते हैं. They tell you, they can ask you give examples of artificial passive immunity. They can ask you the examples of a natural active immunity and so on. Okay, so let us see what is passive immunity. The immunity which is taking place by antibody production. Okay, so it is sorry, antibodies are sorry, I'm so sorry. Passive immunity is again through antibodies, लेकिन ये antibodies हमारी body नहीं बना रही. It is true that passive immunity में antibodies का use होता है और ये antibodies antigens को kill करती हैं. But अगर ये antibodies हमारी खुद की cells नहीं बना रही हैं, then it is a case of passive immunity. अगर हमने किसी और जगह से antibodies को extract किया और उसको inject कर दिया अपनी body के अंदर. Okay, so that means antibodies are produced outside in lab and they are then injected inside a person's body. Even passive immunity can be of two types, a natural passive immunity and an artificial passive immunity. अपने आप जो हो रहा है वो है तो होता है natural, जिसमें human interference हो जाए वो होता है artificial. So on its own, whatever the mother is resistant to, all those diseases that against which the mother is producing antibody, and if those antibodies are going into the child via placenta or via the mother's milk, then this will be called as the natural passive immunity. हम artificially नहीं दे रहे हैं, अपने आप फ्रॉम प्लेसेंटा द एंटीबॉडीज जब ब्लड किया तो साथ में एंटीबॉडीज भी चली गई चाइल्ड की बॉडी के अंदर, और उसने चाइल्ड को प्रोटेक्शन दे दिया, जितने भी एंटीजेंस थे उनको किल कर दिया. एंड व्हाइल लैक्टेशन पीरियड इज गोइंग ऑन, when the child is taking in mother's milk, many such antibodies are secreted into mother's milk apne aap, and naturally they go inside the child's body and provide it immunity. ठीक है. Last is the artificial passive immunity. Artificial, something is called artificial when what happens when it is done by humans. ठीक है. So administration of hyper immune sera of man or animal. As I told you, COVID-19 का जो आजकल method of treatment is serum based. Okay, serum of the people who are already cured. वो cured है, इसका मतलब उनकी B cells को आता है तभी fight करना, बनाना एंटीबॉडी, तो उनकी सेल्स, उनके ब्लड प्लाज्मा में वो बी सेल्स प्रेजेंट होंगी. इफ वी टेक आउट दिस ब्लड प्लाज्मा एंड गिव इट टू अ पर्सन हु इज नॉट एबल टू प्रोड्यूस एंटीबॉडीज, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? The B cells which are coming through blood will start producing the antibodies and may prevent the disease or may cure the disease very quickly. Okay, so administration of hyperimmune sera of man or an animal is an example of hyperimmune is the example of artificial type of passive immunity. ठीक है. अगर हम टेटनस का वैक्सीन लेते हैं, दैट इज आल्सो टाइप ऑफ पैसिव इम्यूनिटी. व्हाई? क्योंकि हमने पहले हम प्रिज्यूम करें चोट लगी है तो हो सकता है पैथोजन अंदर आ जाए. पैथोजन के आने के बाद हमने जाकर के टेटनस का वैक्सीन लिया विच इज एक्चुअली एंटीबॉडीज. तो एंटीबॉडीज ने जाकर के हमारी बॉडी में जो पैथोजन है उसको किल कर दिया. ओके. देन स्नेक पॉइजन, द एंटी वेनम फॉर स्नेक पॉइजन is also a type of passive immunity. After the snake has bitten, we take that antivenom and that antivenom destroys the effect of the venom of snake. So natural types of natural type of acquired immunity. Natural acquired immunity is through IgG, which comes through placenta. By IgG क्या है, IgA क्या है? These are the different types of the, what are these? These are the different types of antibodies which are produced inside us. There are 5 different types of antibodies, out of which IgG we acquire from our mother through placenta when we were there in the body of the mother. Then IgA is acquired through colostrum. Colostrum is the initial highly nutritious milk of mammals. Okay, so colostrum में large amount of IgA is liberated और ये IgA जा करके अगर की बॉडी में कोई पैथोजन है तो उसको किल कर देगा. Then artificial is the tetrodotoxide, the anti-diphtheria serum and the anti-gas gangrene serum. So all these are the type of artificial ways or artificial example of where artificial immunization was helping or artificial immunity was helping. Okay, then we come to immune system of the body. Before we proceed, who will tell me the gist? Natural and active and passive immunity, okay, which are 2 types, natural and artificial. Then we have to study about the parts of immune system. Okay, parts of immune system, the primary and the secondary lymphoid organs, all this we'll do tomorrow. Okay, because only 5 minutes are left. In case anybody has any doubts, you can discuss.